Yo, thank you very much for using my bass hunter services and being very patient with me in waiting for a Fender style 70s bass to show up with a rosewood fretboard. It's not often that you see such a thing in a left-handed model. Very difficult to come by, but at the last minute we both had a bit of luck, didn't we, in finding stuff. So this one happens to be ideal for you because of the weight, I think. It's also an excellent bass through and through, as I would have expected for a Bacchus bass. So for those of you watching and you're interested in getting something similar, looking for left-hand basses or rare basses, or even guitars, follow the link below and hit me up. All right, so let's continue. Yes, so this is early 2000s. It's got the produced by Headway stamp on it, Bacchus, beginning of the new tradition. So definitely early 2000s when they started using that slogan. So yeah, I would say 2001, 2002, something like that. And yeah, so brief history. Why Headway? Who is Headway? What is Headway? You might be wondering. Headway, it was the acoustic guitar brand that Momose-san, who builds Momose basses and guitars now, and is very famous for it, he was the chief luthier for Headway guitars as well, which was a brand established by Yatsuzuka-san, who is the owner of Divisor. Or Divisor is the mother company that encompasses all of these brands. It encompasses Headway, Bacchus, STR, which is his son's high-end brand, STR, Satoru Yatsuzuka's brand, and yeah, Momose, of course, as well. And they make all kinds of OEM for high-grade brands over here for the Japanese market. So let me see now. Yeah, let's take a listen to it anyway. So right now, balanced, tone up. My technique's gonna suck on this because, but that's tone up with the balanced. Woo! So it's got real nice crisp but fat and thick sound as well, because the pickups are absolutely excellent. Hot wound, hand wound nickel up to Alnico pickups. So yeah, that sounds great to me. And then on the rear pickup with the tone down, and the action is like really low at the moment. I think this is optimal. It's probably 1.5. Yeah. On my Fritz ruler, it is lower than low for a guitar, let alone a bass guitar. So it's very, it's a little bit too low for me. But let's go with the tone up. Wow. How I'm trying to play things backwards. It's really Yeah, so I think this is optimal in terms of setup. Front pickup tone down. I think it plays really smoothly. I'm trying to figure out chords backwards. Wow. Weird. Aha. So yeah, great bass. It doesn't have any series parallel switch. It's just a standard setup there for a jazz bass, and it's light. It's an alder body, but it's pretty light. So alder rosewood combo there, and the pickups. Let me just check the spacing on these. Yeah, so you've got 8 centimeters between the pickups, so that's 70 spacing. That is 70 spacing. Yeah, it's a little bit more than 8 centimeters between the pickups. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, like I said, it's probably about, I'd say, cosmetically for the year, maybe B plus at best. It's got some scuffs and dings here and there, but from the front, very clean looking. There's a few chips around the edge of the headstock, and that's about it. Otherwise, very healthy. Truss is still operating both directions, and I think this setup is optimal. I wouldn't recommend trying to get it any lower than that. For me, it's way too. It's just too low as it is. And the engineering on it is so nice that the strings feel just really smooth. You know, very pliable. So I hardly have to put any effort into playing it. So there you go. I look forward to confirming this with you and getting it out to you soon. Oh, and I need to show you about the nut. So yeah, we needed to replace the nut, right? So this is the job done. Yeah, it wasn't so easy. It wasn't that difficult either, but yeah, I mean, there are signs that it has been replaced. It's like it's not completely perfect or anything, but it's functioning very well and it looks pretty tidy. So there you go. Thanks again, and talk to you soon.